Amidst everything happening with G.I. Joe Classified and all the reveals this past week, I realized one very important thing. I forgot to talk about the Trouble Bubble. Oh my God. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm glad people call me out on like IG and stuff like that, or in groups. They're like, oh, you talking all this stuff. What about the Trouble Bubble? And they're 100% correct. You know what? I was wrong. I completely spazzed out and forgot about this. Funny thing is like they showed it literally as I was uploading to my video to YouTube about the reveals. I literally just hit upload and it was going through the motions and everything, and then I get a prompt on my phone, and I look and I'm like, oh crap. but yeah, this thing looks damn good. I was like, my hat's off to them, because this was an extremely strong showing. Like, usually digital renders don't make me very, they don't get me enthusiastic about upcoming figures. I'm just like, nah, whatever. I'll see what happens when they come out. I can honestly say I've been legitimately interested. Like, they've legitimately piqued my interest on these things. Like this Trouble Bubble, I was like, we all knew it was kind of coming, but we didn't know what the end result was going to be. Honestly, I'm happy they have a pilot. I think that's all fine and dandy, but let's be honest here. Let's be honest. We all know we're putting like main characters in the Trouble Bubbles. I don't need the figure. You could have left the figure out. You could just sell the Trouble Bubble, like sell the vehicle separate, and I'd buy like 10 of them and just put every single major figure in my Cobra collection, every major character inside the Trouble Bubble. like for real. Like Cobra Commander being one, Destro being one, Baroness in one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put Storm Shadow in one, Zartan in one, Firefly in one, Major Blood in one. Just like they would all just be in Trouble Bubbles. I don't need the pilot. The pilot's just going to take up space. I appreciate the fact that they're giving us a pilot. I mean, and then like apparently you can swap the race of the pilot. So I'm like, okay, I mean, cool, yeah, but it's an innovative idea. You can definitely do some really like powerful army building with this. It's like everybody would kind of have their distinct identity, and it looks like there's one that's completely covered, like the helmet's completely covering the face, and honestly that's the face I'm kind of digging. So I think that would be the one I would display for the most part. I'd probably swap out a couple of the heads, but yeah, this looks damn good. I'm excited. I'm getting very excited about the potential of what they're doing with this line. I've said for the longest time, Hasbro has the power to make billions off this line, so long as they get out of their own way. If the G.I. Joe team can just not be in their own way, and Hasbro doesn't cheap out, and we start seeing like more of an insane amount of QC issues, and paint mishaps and all this other stuff on tons of figures, if they can get out of their own way, they can print money with this thing. They can print money. The army building is going to be it's going to be going, man. It's already become something insane, because I've seen some pictures of some people's collections, and my jaw drops at the sheer mass of their Cobra armies, and how well they've built them, and how well their displays are with them. Like, the sheer mastery of their skill set is something to behold. Now this, I mean, man, I'm getting this. I mean, this is probably, I'm assuming this is probably going to be a $40 set, maybe a little bit more, probably 50. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely getting a few of these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Pilot. I probably, use the Pilot for parts. I don't know. But I'm definitely down for this. I'm really down for this. Like, if I was to nitpick this set, if I was just nitpick one thing, the only thing I can really nitpick is that it doesn't look like it's going to come with a stand, at least so far. I think a flight stand would take this to an insane level. I think maybe with some flame effects and a flight stand, and this would be the perfect set. This would be it. This would be, you couldn't find a better pilot vehicle set, at least a compact version of a pilot vehicle set, on the market for adult collectors. I don't think you could. Maybe you could think of something and I'm not thinking of it at this moment. If you are, hit me up in the comments. But yeah, I'm definitely down for this. I'm ready for this. I think this is going, this 2023, I think this is going to be their R&B singing in the rain, crying up, that John Cusack, holding up the boom box and shit. I think this is their way of giving the fans what they want, at the same time, making some money, because they're gonna make a lot of money on this stuff. Let's just keep it a buck. They're gonna make a lot of money off of all of this. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you interested in this Trouble Bubble? Do you even care about the Trouble Bubble? Do you just think it's another Hasbro BS? Have you moved on past the notion of G.I. Joe? Are you coming back to G.I. Joe because you've seen things like this? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, with that, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out the community tab. I post deals as I find them. I post pre-orders as they come up, and restocks as they come up as well, and I find them. Make sure you check out the Amazon affiliate link in the description. If you need to buy anything from Amazon, just click on the link and buy away. And it goes a long way to help the channel and is much appreciated. So be safe, be good, and it's the Drunken Prime, cracking open another beer and signing off.